when Prince Harry pens that his elder brother, Prince William, shoved him to the ground during an argument over his wife, Meghan, it wasn't just a physical altercation, it was the death knell of a relationship. Royal biographer Tom Bower asserts in his book, Battle of Brothers, William and Harry, the inside story of a family in tumult. Ever since that incident, the two have been living separate lives, but the reasons behind William's dislike for Harry go way beyond Meghan. So let's unpack them. What's up, you guys? Welcome back. And today, let's look at Prince William's true feelings towards his younger brother, Prince Harry. Prince William despises them. It's no longer a rumor, it's reality. Whatever close connection Prince William and Prince Harry once shared as brothers has completely unraveled. According to palace insiders, the damage isn't just deep, it's lasting. This isn't a minor family spat or an awkward period of silence. What we're re-witnessing is outright hostility, resentment, so intense that it's shaping William's entire perspective. One source close to the future king didn't even try to soften the blow, bluntly saying, he despises them, referring to both Harry and Meghan. And that wasn't just dramatic language, it reflected the actual atmosphere inside Kensington Palace. A source told The Express, there are times when William wonders how anyone could treat their family so badly. How could Harry have written those things about the upbringing he had, the support that was provided, the schooling? Royal expert Nigel Cawthorne added, this is a huge disappointment to the king. Charles thinks there must be some way back for them. But the reality is William feels no obligation to forgive and move forward. Harry's book, A Betrayal from Within, the hostility William feels goes beyond professional rivalry or conflicting ambitions. It stems from a place of personal hurt and disillusionment. As the older brother, William had always felt a sense of responsibility for Harry, guiding him and offering support. However, Harry's 2023 memoir, Spare, shattered that bond, leaving William feeling betrayed and misled. The book revealed Harry's resentment toward William over his privileged position as the heir to the throne, which he saw as unfair. The physical altercation mentioned earlier exemplified this tension, symbolizing the breakdown of their relationship. In his book, Harry portrayed William as a symbol of everything he resented about his royal upbringing. The fight culminated in a shocking moment when Harry claimed William arrived at his house to discuss their deteriorating relationship. The conversation escalated, leading William to call his wife Kate difficult, prompting Harry to attack him physically. This account painted William not just as an insensitive brother, but also as someone capable of violence. But the depth of William's resentment became apparent when Harry described a childhood memory that had been kept secret for decades. He alleged that their father, King Charles, had lied about their mother's death, contributing to a rift between them. This revelation was particularly damaging because it suggested that William and Harry, who were close during their youth, had been united in their grief and anger towards their father. Only for Harry to find out years later that the truth had been concealed from them both. Now, royal expert Richard Fitzwilliams, while acknowledging the pain and anguish behind Harry's book, pointed out that its contents revealed a deep unhappiness within the family. He stated, you get the feeling that Harry felt that he was very badly treated, and he resents William being in a different position, getting more favorable treatment. There was a lot of resentment about that, which is odd because William was always the caring brother. Beyond the book, Harry's decision to marry Meghan Markle contributed to the widening rift. William reportedly disapproved of the relationship, believing that Markle was only interested in Harry for his status and wealth. This disapproval wasn't just personal, it extended to the potential damage he believed Markle would bring to the family and the monarchy. No meeting. Despite their father, King Charles's efforts to maintain a connection between his sons, there has been no direct meeting between William and Harry since the book's release. Harry's solo visits to the UK, including attending his late mother's memorial service, have been marked by his absence. Sources close to William say he wasn't informed of his brother's return, suggesting a deliberate effort to keep them apart. Author Tina Brown, who has written extensively about the British monarchy, noted that William has no intention of meeting Harry on his own terms. She said, I think William feels, and I think rightly, that Harry has behaved in a way that is so disloyal to him and to the family and to the institution, and he really can't be bothered. Another reason behind the lack of contact is William's focus on his own family and responsibilities. Now second in line to the throne after his father, Charles, he is preoccupied with ensuring stability and continuity within the monarchy. William sees Harry's actions as distractions and threats to the institution, making any reconciliation unlikely. Harry's recent statements and future outlook. In April, Harry attended the Wellchild Awards in London alone, a departure from past joint appearances with William Pinnitz. His solo attendance fueled speculation about the state of their relationship and the possibility of reconciliation. However, a source close to William responded to the rumors, stating, "Don't be ridiculous. There aren't even text messages between them." This comment highlighted the depth of the rift between the brothers and cast doubt on any imminent reunion. Adding to the complexity, Harry's recent legal victory in his case against the British Metropolitan Police over phone hacking. Didn't he include an apology from William? Although Charles expressed regret over past mistakes, William, who along with Kate has faced intense media scrutiny, saw no need for an apology. So looking ahead, the future for William and Harry appears uncertain. With no immediate plans for a meeting and William showing little interest in reconciliation, the brothers seem destined to remain estranged. The hostility between them has become too ingrained, fueled by public statements, media portrayal, and personal choices. As William prepares to take on greater responsibilities within the monarchy, he will likely distance himself further from Harry, viewing him as a threat rather than a brother. Charles, torn between his sons, will face the difficult task of maintaining his own authority while navigating their complex relationship. Many believe that William's relationship with his father is already strained, noting that Charles is often uncomfortable with his son's casual demeanor and criticism of royal traditions. The situation is further complicated by the fact that William has never been particularly fond of his father's second wife, Camilla, adding another layer of tension to their relationship. Charles's illness adds urgency to the situation, making it imperative for him to address the rift before his health deteriorates. But without William's cooperation, any attempt at reconciliation could prove futile. While the monarchy continues to endure scandals and controversies, William stands firmly committed to his vision of a streamlined and modern monarchy. He has demonstrated this commitment through reduced public appearances and careful management of his family's image. Unlike Harry and Meghan, who have courted publicity, William and Kate prioritize privacy and control over their public persona. Despite ongoing speculation, William has shown no signs of backing down in his stance towards Harry. Sources close to the prince indicate that he has no desire to meet with his brother on his own terms and is uninterested in discussing the terms. This resolute attitude reflects William's determination to protect the monarchy and his family from external threats, seeing Harry's actions as detrimental to the institution. To further strengthen his position, William has enjoyed significant support from the public and the monarchy. Charles, despite his own feelings towards Harry, has largely sided with his eldest son, recognizing his role as the future king. This unified front has only solidified William's determination to distance himself from Harry, viewing him as a liability rather than an asset. In conclusion, the relationship between William and Harry has deteriorated to the point of hostility. The rift goes beyond professional rivalry, extending to personal animosity. William feels betrayed by Harry's memoir, which portrayed their childhood and relationship in a negative light. Additionally, William disapproves of Harry's wife and believes she is only interested in their status and wealth. There is no indication of a reconciliation between the brothers, as William shows no interest in repairing the relationship. Instead, he is focused on his own family and responsibilities within the monarchy. William sees Harry as a threat, rather than a brother, and remains committed to distancing himself from him. While Charles desires a reconciliation, he respects his son's wishes and supports his vision for the monarchy. Ultimately, the future of their relationship remains uncertain, with no plans for a meeting and William showing no signs of backing down. Thanks for watching. Be sure to tune in for more updates.